Good, happy Sunday evening, January 23rd, 2022. I'm Riley King. Welcome to this Sunday evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Sunday evening, so let's get started right now. First up, Franklin police pursuit called off after becoming dangerous. Vehicle later crashes. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Welcome to the Gigernet. Fidium Fiber has arrived. Say hello to better, faster fiber internet delivered right to your home.
51-year-old Anthony DeForge of Franklin was arrested for operating a vehicle as a habitual offender. Franklin police spotted DeForge driving a Hyundai Sonata early Saturday evening with a suspended license.
He checked with dispatch as they were heading up School Street, and dispatch confirmed that Anthony DeForge was, in fact, suspended.
A high-speed chase ensued until that chase became too dangerous.
On Central Street, the vehicle started passing other vehicles in the wrong lane. Sergeant Walker decided that the pursuit was too dangerous to continue.
The driver crossed town lines from Franklin into Tilton. According to police, it was in this intersection that the car flipped, striking the telephone pole. The car snapped the pole, which was lifted in the air by the power lines. It then came crashing down on the front of DeForge's car. This is video sent in from a viewer showing DeForge being secured to a stretcher. His car was the only one involved in the accident.
It could have been a lot worse. That's why we decide to discontinue pursuits. At certain times, the risk outweighs the ability to catch the person.
DeForge is being treated for serious injuries while additional charges are pending, including aggravated DWI and reckless conduct. In Tilton, Jason King, WMUR.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Man dead after crash on I-293 in Bedford. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Welcome to the Gigernet. Fidium Fiber has arrived. Say hello to better, faster fiber internet delivered right to you.
We're getting breaking news now from Bedford. One man is dead after a crash on I-293. Police say they found a pickup truck that slid off the road and down an embankment this morning. They found Christopher Brooks of Londonderry dead inside the car. Officers still are not sure when he crashed, but say it looks like the crash happened well before they found the truck.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. More than 1,000 backlogged fire code violations in Keene, Firefighters Union says. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Welcome to the Gigernet. Fidium Fiber has arrived. Say hello to better, faster fiber internet delivered right to your home.
After this fire at the Cobblestone Ale House in Keene earlier this month, President of the local Firefighters Union, Dan Noel, started looking into the log of fire code violations in the city. He and his peers found over 1,000 violations, some dating back to 2016.
Do I believe that those are actually 1,000 actual individual violations? Do we feel that that's what's going on? Probably not.
Noel points to software issues as reason for the backlog, saying inspection data was not syncing with the firehouse's computer system.
And saying, I don't feel is an adequate thing of resources, especially when we have this cadre of professionals at the state level that can come in and really be a true asset at no cost.
But he still believes there may be some, and the union feels it's worth going to each location to check them out. The only issue is that process could take weeks, especially with an understaffed department. But help could be on the way if the state fire marshal's office decides to send a strike team to Keene.
We have a staff of inspectors and investigators within our office, they're able to assist.
Fire Marshal Sean Toomey says he's been in contact with the Keene Department and will be meeting with their chief on Monday to discuss issues and the possibility of sending a strike team.
Number one step would be identify what the violations are, work with the owner, and give them reasonable time to correct the violation.
Now, if the state fire marshal's office does send a strike team of 20 inspectors to Keene, we're told that all those fire code issues could be resolved in just a matter of days, and it wouldn't cost the city any money. However, a strike team has only been assembled once in the last 20 years. Live in the newsroom, Scott Cook, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Dunbarton home left unhabitable after attempt to thaw pipes leads to a 2-alarm fire. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Walmart, America's largest, is hiring. Earn up to $28 per hour plus benefits working at Walmart's distribution center. Get a $5,000 sign-on bonus, but hurry, you must be hired before January 31st. Apply today online or text DC to 240240. Watkins welcome.
New information right now on a breaking news story we brought you here yesterday. 3 Dunbarton residents are without a home. It was declared uninhabitable because of a fire. According to the fire department, the blaze on Robert Rogers Road started at about 5 p.m. after someone was trying to thaw out frozen pipes in a crawl space. Firefighters were able to keep the fire contained to part of the home, but it suffered fire and smoke damage. No one was injured, thankfully. Officials say frozen pipes are very common this time of year, but the work to unthaw them should be left to a professional.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Local Ukrainian community hopes for peaceful outcome in Russian conflict. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Welcome to the GigaNet. Fidium Fiber has arrived. Say hello to better, faster fiber internet delivered right to your home.
Standing on the corner of Walnut and Lowell Streets in Manchester is the Protection of the Blessed Virgin Mary Ukrainian Catholic Church.
This church was founded in 1907 by immigrants who arrived back then.
For centuries, generations of Ukrainian families have gathered here to reflect and to pray. Today, they pray for their home country as it finds itself on the verge of a possible invasion by neighboring Russia.
It's a very serious situation. Nobody wants to see anybody in the free world, the West side, have a confrontation with Russia, of course. And we're wondering what's going to happen next.
Christina Pasechnik-Vogel is the director of children's programming and an assistant cantor for the church. She's a first-generation American from a Ukrainian family. Many of the members here have family back in Ukraine and are nervous for what may happen in the weeks ahead.
They are very worried and very concerned. Ukraine is a beautiful nation, a peaceful nation, and they're worried for their friends and family, but they're also worried for the rest of Europe. What's going to happen and what are the implications for us in the United States and the rest of the world.
Senator Jeanne Shaheen was part of a bipartisan delegation that recently visited Ukraine. Christina says that's a step in the right direction, but she says the U.S. can't do it all alone.
We are so grateful Senator Jeanne Shaheen was one of the delegates that went to Ukraine. She initiated a bill in Congress to ask for more support for Ukraine, and we need Europe to help as well. We need our allies.
Reporting in Manchester, Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Memorial Snowmobile run to be held to honor fallen New Hampshire State Police Sergeant Jesse Shirley. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Welcome to the GigaNet. Fidium Fiber has arrived. Say hello to better, faster fiber internet delivered right to your home.
This week marks 3 months since a beloved member of New Hampshire State Police was killed in the line of duty. The memory of Staff Sergeant Jesse Sherrill lives on, and his fellow troopers are organizing a special event to honor their fallen brother. The impact that New Hampshire State Police Staff Sergeant Jesse Sherrill had on his colleagues goes far beyond the badge.
I always kind of said he was like my work dad up here. Even outside of work, he always kind of helped me out.
Beyond being a colleague, he was a friend to just about everybody in Troop A.
In October, Sherrill was killed when his cruiser was hit by a tractor trailer on I-95 while working a construction detail. His fellow troopers want to honor their close friend by doing something that he loved.
I used to work with Jesse a lot on the evening shifts and whatnot, and we would sit and talk about snowmobiling and racing, and he always liked when I would talk about stories when I was racing my Skidoo.
On Sunday, February 20th, a memorial snowmobile run will be held in Pittsburgh, not far from his North Country camp, where troopers say he would go with his family to unwind.
Obviously, when we lose a trooper, it's a very somber event. And it's getting to the point where we wanted to do something that was more a celebration of his life.
Registration is $15 a person, and donations are also being accepted. All of the money will go to Sherrill's family, who will be there for the memorial ride. Troopers say doing something Sherrill enjoyed with his loved ones means the world.
We all had the opportunity to work with Jesse and spend some time with him. His family was kind enough to let us have that opportunity by sharing him with us. So we're really excited to be able to do something that he would have enjoyed.
And if you'd like to sign up or donate, there is a Facebook page for the Jesse Sherrill Memorial Snowmobile Run. We'll provide that link on our website and our mobile app.
Okay, there you go on that video and that report. And that is a look at your news for this evening. Now we're going to switch gears and let's take a look at your weather for tonight. Weather right now is cloudy, 27 degrees. A slight chance of snow over the next 6 hours. With a full weather forecast, let's go to meteorologist Jacqueline Thomas. Good evening, Jacqueline.
Welcome to the GigaNet. Fidium Fiber has arrived. Say hello to better, faster fiber internet delivered right to your...
Thanks for watching. I'm meteorologist Jacqueline Thomas. Heading through the weekend, we started off with brutal cold temperatures and then saw a little bit of relief through the day today, as some spots did get back up near or slightly above that freezing mark in southern parts of the state. Concord reaching 30 degrees, but 33 in Manchester, 34 a high in Nashua, and back into the 20s up north too. So it wasn't quite as cold through the day, but we are going to see another chilly night ahead. A few clouds in place overnight. We likely drop back below zero as you head from Lebanon and northward. Even Laconia could come close to that 0 degree mark overnight. And as you head further south, a lot of single digits above zero for low temperatures first thing tomorrow morning to low teens southeast. So it is going to be another cold night and another cold start tomorrow. We're seeing this weak cold front crossing the region through the evening and could trigger a quick snow shower in a few spots, but behind it, it is going to usher in that cooler air once again. So that brief relief that we had today is not going to be very long-lived. We're going to see temperatures tomorrow just reaching the teens north and then mainly in the 20s south, so a few degrees colder than what we had today. But we do get back into some sunshine as we head through Monday, so at least it'll be a bright start to the week. Here's what this all looks like. Futurecast taking us through the night tonight. That weak front comes through. We do see some clouds across the area overnight, but clearing as we head into Monday, especially north, where I do think we'll see plenty of sunshine tomorrow. But then clouds fill in as we head towards Monday evening, and this is with a weak system that's going to scoot by as we head into Tuesday. And this is our next best chance to see some widespread snow showers, but at this point, it still looks very light as far as snowfall amounts or snowfall rates. It would just be more of a nuisance type of of a snowfall event rather than any major impact. Now, as we head through Tuesday morning, that likely tapers, and then we could see some on and off scattered snow showers as we head through Tuesday afternoon. Behind that system, and once again behind that system, we end up with some much colder air. So in the 7-day forecast, as we head through these next few days, Monday looks okay. We do get some sunshine. It is going to be chilly with highs mainly in the teens and 20s. Tuesday, little impact icon just because of those snow showers coming through. There may be a slick spot or two early in the morning. Otherwise, Tuesday, a milder day. Temperatures actually approach the 30s in many spots before that colder air settles back in. We could be looking at low temperatures back below zero again towards the end of the week.
Okay, and there you go on that weather forecast from meteorologist Jacqueline Thomas. Thank you for that weather forecast, Jacqueline. And we are going to switch gears now, and let's go into sports. And here is WMUR News 9 Sports with Jonathan Marshall. Good evening, Jonathan.
Marshall at News 9 Sports.
What else can you say about the Celtics at this point? It's a team that's shown you never know what you're going to get on any given game day. They took a 2-game losing streak into D.C. this afternoon, hoping to bounce back from Friday's disappointing loss to Portland. Jason Tatum into the game having missed 20 straight threes. The streak is over. His first made 3 in 21 attempts. He's feeling it now. How about another one? 2 for 2. Tatum is in his bag now. You got to do a heat check, right? From missing 20 straight to going 3 for 3, he dropped 31 in 2 quarters. Welcome back, Marcus Smart. By the way, he missed the last 6 games, most of it in health and safety protocols. Smart gets the tough bucket. The Celtics leading 60-45 at the half. Third quarter, Jaylen Brown joining the shooting clinic. He drains the tray. More Tatum, though. You can tell he's feeling good. Knocks down another 3. Tatum had a 50-piece, finishing with 51, going 9 of 14 from the three-point line. Definitely needed this game. Celtics win at 116-87. They're back home Tuesday against the Kings.
I mean, you saw it happen in the first half. I didn't realize he had 31 at halftime until we looked at halftime. But obviously, you could see it going. The shots were falling and him being aggressive, but also 7 assists again, just like last game. So he was playing the right way, and so put him in a lot of actions. Had some favorable matchups, and so kept going to him, not knowing he had 31, but knowing he was in a good groove.
Wow, so all you Tom Brady fans, Tampa Bay, LA Rams tied at 27. The Bucs were down 27 in the third, but you can never count out Tom Brady. They just tied it up right there with the field goal. 27-27 ball game here in the fourth quarter with just seconds left, so we'll be paying attention to this one as the game goes on. And then there is another NFC Championship matchup is set. The winner of this game will play the 49ers. The AFC matchup is still up in the air. The Cincinnati Bengals will wait to see who they'll play between the winner of Buffalo and Kansas City. That's a 6:30 kickoff, so coming up in a few minutes. And I got a women's hoops college score for you. Dartmouth was on the road in New Haven today against Yale, and Yale wins at 57-43. The Big Green struggling this season at 1-16. Up next is a home game against Columbia Saturday, but a lot of nervous fans in the studio right now. Tom Brady fans.
Mike did a happy dance. You missed it.
I almost pulled my hamstring just doing the dance when they just tied up the game. This is
unbelievable. Another comeback for Brady. Another one. You can never count him out. I had a feeling. I just knew.
The Bucs were down so much, and you thought, well, they're not going to come. But you can never, ever count out Tom Brady. He is the greatest athlete who's ever lived.
The Falcons. I'm sorry. That comeback. This one.
This is, and it's not even over. We still got it in overtime, probably.
The Rams have 2 timeouts left, so you never know.
I'm telling you.
This will be a tough one for Rams fans, though. Man.
What a gift to watch this guy perform. Incredible. Thanks, Jonathan.
Okay, and there you go. That was sports from WMUR News 9. Jonathan Marshall. Thank you for that, Jonathan. And that does it for this evening edition of the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Have a great evening and see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. Good night and goodbye, everyone.